Hello beautiful people, and welcome back to a fantastic episode in which I'm gonna explain you pretty much everything when it comes down to this rescue lab. So the big question is this worth it? And the answer is absolutely yes, but I can do far better than just say absolutely yes. Because in this episode, I'm going to explain exactly what items are you getting from here. And what's also super important for you guys, what is the drop rate of these items? And of course, how exactly should you approach this? So first of all, let's mention how we done the test. So I went into my mail here and took the last 500 attacks on this Cobra outpost, which basically represents the fact that I have spent 5,000 VIT in order to get as many battles as possible, because I want to reach a rate as accurate as possible when it comes down to these items. So if you are attacking the Cobra outpost, what exactly are you getting? So 4 important items are to be mentioned. You can get a serum. You can also get the soldiers, and for those specific 2 items, I'm gonna go far deeper in this episode because we have to talk about how to approach this. And on top of this, we have a Cobra chest and also a very super awesome march speed, which can drop by you attacking the Cobra outposts. So first of all, from these 500 attacks, I have reached the following results. I see a 35.33 roughly % of you getting a serum every time you're attacking a Cobra outpost. You get a roughly 16% drop chance to get a soldier. Now here we have to mention, yes, we have 6 soldiers in total, which represents basically 6 different loot lists. I also have noticed a roughly 54% drop chance for the Cobra chest, and by the way, I'm gonna open a lot of them in this episode. And what's also super important is the march speed, and here we have to mention that you can get both these march speeds, the purple one but also the gold one, but I put them all together, so I have reached a drop rate for the march speed of roughly 4%. These are the most important items which are dropping. But now let's move to the second topic of this video, is how exactly should you approach this? Now, you have 6 soldiers, and here we have to mention, here you go, the 6th one is still locked. And if you have a look at the rescue rewards, you see for the first soldiers, you can get some unit gear. For the second soldiers, you can get some components. For the third soldiers, you can get some VIT back, but also this rare skill treasure chest. The 4th one is super nice. You can get some hero universal gold shards. And where is super important is actually the last 2 type of soldiers. This is open right now, in which you can get the universal decoration shards, but the last one is still locked and is super precious, because here you get the universal exclusive skill shards. So from this perspective, whenever you have some VIT which you can spare, you definitely should attack the Cobra outpost. And when you are getting the antidotes, you're gonna see here, I have 169 of them right now, though I will not gonna use them like this, because what I'm waiting is the last antidote type to open, which means, in other words, next week, when the last section of the G.I. Joe will open, then we're also gonna have the 6th soldier unlocked. And that is exactly the time in which you really want to use all your serum, not before. Let's go back to this tab. How does this work? So here you see 6 different loot lists. That's exactly what they are. And you will have here the antidotes and also the amount of soldiers. So in other words, for the first tab here, I have 12 antidotes of this type, but only 9 soldiers, which means, in other words, yes, I can open it only 9 times. So let's do just that. Let's open all of them. And we're also going to open the rest of them in order for you to see what exactly are you getting from this. And by the way, yes, you can do this right now. You don't literally have to wait for the 6th soldier or the 6th loot list actually to open. So now we have opened all these cages which we were able to open, and now let's go check a second my inventory. So I got in total 2 of these statues which are just HP increased. This is from the G.I. Joe 1.0 basically. And what I have to mention in here is that these 169 of these serums are not all of the serums which I have obtained from these 500 attacks, because I've done basically far more than that. And what I also have to mention, the same goes for these boxes, which are absolutely awesome. So let's have a look at them. You do indeed see a low drop rate and a chance to actually get a premium base skin choice chest. You also can get a match query skin box, which nowadays they are tied into a bond, which can give you some extra stats. Absolutely super interesting. But I would be also absolutely happy to get some universal hero shards and also some decoration shards. So you know what, beautiful people, I'm just gonna start to open these boxes 5 at a time. And keep watching the video if you are interested to see what items exactly am I getting from these 368 boxes. As always, beautiful people, yeah, don't forget to support what supports you back, which is this channel and me personally since November 2022. Yes, people, I haven't forgot, we have the second very important episode regarding of how to approach exactly the specialization on the formation, and I'm gonna do just that. It's a bit more complex video because I also want to approach it from both perspectives, free to play all the way up to medium spenders, and for the second category, which are the super high spenders all the way up to the whales, or in other words, we are looking at 2 possible goals for you depending on your spending. One is the sweet spot, which means in other words, the best performance possible while keeping the costs as low as possible. And the other one, which is absolutely the best setup possible, but that also implies you as a player to spend far more money. So beautiful people, yes, enjoy the rest of the video, and don't forget to see me in the next episode. Ciao, thank you for watching. Ow.